Skillpixels brings together games and education. Games are everywhere. Kids are playing maybe too much, too young. Parents would rather see them to play educational games. But the problem is, parents don't know where to get high-quality, effective educational games. But we all know education is the key for a better future, and it's a top priority for any parents. That's why Skillpixels is bringing together games and education into a games-based mobile virtual school. Our approach is based on learning by teaching. We all know the best way to learn is to teach it to somebody. And we also know, according to any study, that when a learner is motivated, he or she will learn best. That's why in our school, kids are teaching the virtual characters. Yes, kids are teachers. Game is not teaching the kids, but kids are teaching the game. And before they can teach, they have to find out, learn, and teach it further. And we have some 10 years research background with tens of scientific papers on that, and we can prove the outcome of our method. And what's learning in its deepest? Learning is change in our knowledge or change in our behavior. For example, when a kid makes observations that there are some creatures living in the water and they do have a tail, he or she has created a concept of fish, a category. And that's learning. Later on, the kid makes more observations and understands that there are several types of fish, like pike, salmon, whale. And that's also learning. So learning is getting new understanding, building something new into existing knowledge, or in the strongest form, a bit later, kid realize that a whale do have more mammal properties than fish properties. And this is called conceptual change. Conceptual change means a point when kid understand that before I have think something, but based on my new observations, I must think in a new way. And I change my conceptual structure and connect whale into mammals, so closer than elephant, than fishes. But still remaining that one day, I thought that whale was a fish. In our mathematics game, the same phenomena is applied in a way that in the very beginning, we learn to count, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit later, when we have an understanding on equal counts, etc., we learn symbols. Symbol 4 means 4. And we connect these symbols and count into one structure, one flexible structure, in a way that you really understand what symbols mean, how much they are in fingers. And maybe a bit later on, we connect them into number line, finding place in some order, place values, which is an important or even critical background to understand addition and subtraction later on. Also, this kind of modeling helps us to track down difficulties in understanding some, let's say, number 11 and the position in number line. Because in our approach, we are not interested on how many rights or wrongs did the kid do, but we are interested on what kind of knowledge he or she do have on a certain topic. And for parents or teachers, we can visualize that on this kind of analytics tool where you have passed certain path and get some awards. For kids, this is just games-based storytelling, but for parents, we can immediately see that in those golden trophies, kid is good, bronze trophies, maybe not that good. And we can support kid. And this kind of depth, I claim, is crucial in order to build effective educational games, to understand what learning really is about. It's not just remembering, it's connecting things into our knowledge. So kids can really learn and not just be entertained. Also, the size of the content is important. If we only have small slices this and small slices that, learning can't be effective. That's why in our approach, in our mathematics, we have a complete materials from kindergarten, first grade and second grade. Next year, we are launching geography and natural sciences. So we have really big size of content. Also, we have learning toys, meaning playing cards, board games, crafts and arts. And they connect already learned things via play into our knowledge, even more stronger way than without the toys, because play is an effective way to learn as well. And for parents, sometimes it's difficult to understand your child. That's why we have also experienced psychologists in our team, and we have built a tool for parents, which helps parents to understand the psychological profile of their kids or motivational profile, and so help their kids to learn better. We have been in app stores, Windows markets with our mathematics game for a bit more than a year, and we have been in top 5 in more than 70 countries. Last week, we reached #1 in United States App Store Kids category. If you have ideas or channels how we can become #1 globally, talk to us later. I am Harri Ketamo, founder of Skillpixels. We turn education into serious fun. Thank you.